Hello, Sami here. My name is Sami Al-Abdrabbuh, and today I'm going to read a story. Today was one of the first days of school in many areas, including my town. And for the story time, I thought about sharing with you a story every time I will choose a new book. So if you have a suggestion, share it with me. Today I'm going to read from Shel Silverstein book, The Giving Tree. It's a very famous book. It was written by this guy, and it's something that I found really interesting recently. So let me read what the introductions say. The introductions say The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. Once there was a tree, and she loved a little boy. So begins a story of unforgettable perception, beautifully written and illustrated. So many drawings here that we will see together by the gifted and versatile Shel Silverstein. Every day the boy would come to the tree and eat her apples, swing from her branches, or slide down her trunk, and the tree was happy. But as the boy grew older, he began to want more from the tree. And the tree gave and gave. This is a tender story, touched with sadness, aglow with consolation. Shel Silverstein has created a moving parable for readers of all ages that offers an affecting interpretation of the gift of giving and a serene acceptance of another's capacity to love in return. So, are you excited with me to read this book? I want to really share with you a secret. I never practiced this before. This is my first time doing this. So let's see how it goes. I will try to make sure to remember that you will see my lips when I speak, and I will see you in the camera. It's sometimes confusing. Am I looking at myself or am I looking at the camera? I need to look at the camera. Also, another thing that I will make sure is to show you what I see, because also still I can speak to you, because this is very interesting book. Lots of nice illustrations. For Nikki. So this is where you dedicate the dedication of the book for someone. And here it starts. Once there was a tree. And she loved a little boy. And every day the boy would come. Here's the boy. And he would gather the leaves. Here he is, gathering the leaves. He would gather her leaves and make them into crowns and play the king of the forest. He would climb her trunk. Here he is. And swing from her branches. Do you see him? I don't see him swinging from her branches. Oh, here it is. He's swinging from her branches. And eat apples. Here are the apples. I don't see the boy. Here he is. And they would play hide and go seek. Maybe they used to call it hide and go seek back in the 70s when the book was written, or whenever it was written. I think it was written in the 70s. Let me actually pause and check if it was written in the 70s. So usually when you start here, the book, they tell you what year it was authored, and it was actually in 1964, so in the 60s. I used to call it hide and seek, but here they say, and they would play hide and go seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. And the boy loved the tree very much, and the tree was happy. Look at that. See? But time went by, and the boy grew older, and often the tree was often alone. The boy one day come to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long, long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep me warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house. But you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." Do you think he will cut her branches? And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. It's going to be a big house. Look at him, he's happy. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy. She could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered. "Come and play. I'm too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?" "Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy. But not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I'm sorry, boy," said the tree. "I have nothing to give you. My apples are gone. My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. You cannot swing on them. I'm too old to swing on the branches, said the boy. My trunk is gone, said the tree. You cannot climb. I'm too tired to climb, said the boy. I'm sorry, sighed the tree. I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I'm just an old stump. I'm sorry. I don't need very much now, said the boy. Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired. Well, said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could. Well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down. Sit down and rest. And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end. I hope you like this story. And maybe it brought some questions to you about the boy or the tree, and about maybe relationships in our life. Whatever questions you have, think about them, talk about them, and share them with someone who might watch this video as well. So that was The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. So I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good night or a good day. Bye.